Welcome to episode 167 of Devil's Den Radio. I'm your host, DevilJon. As usual, I have some hippies, like my beautiful Hippie Soul.
Hello.
Hi. And Hippie Mike, not around here today. He's got the sick day, you know. Called in the sick day. You know.
We miss him though. But he's here in spirit.
He'll be heard with a drop. All right?
Always.
So he'll never miss an episode. But the Slumpkin King is around as well. So let's do his drop now.
Real quick. The King of Slumpkin. Slumpkin King.
Boom, boom.
Boop. 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 Boop.
Yeah, that's the Slumpkin King.
That it is.
Everybody's like, what the fuck?
What was that?
What's that? My ears are weird now. They feel weird.
They feel almost violated.
I feel like I'm listening to an ASMR.
It does sound that way a little bit. It's a little weird.
It's a little ASMR-y. I don't get to hear this over the headphones. Oh no. I know. Because we have to, like I said, I have to fix the new console and everything. We got things in the works, but, some things need to be paid. You know what they need to be paid? The bills.
Why don't you?
To the blogs! And plug all of our wonderful friends in the link's description. All the wonderful friends, like starting off with Bird E-Juice. You can get a coupon. Devil Den, and you can save 20% off your entire purchase. Do that today. Also, use that coupon code for Loose Goose CBD Juice. You get 10% off over there. Same coupon. Devil Den. 2 places, 1 coupon. Isn't it nice? Devil Den.
Very nice.
Yeah. FNXFit is where you can get your mind, body, soul, whatever you need, right? Maybe you need your face, like a little bit more elasticity. The age is beating the OLD is just beating the F out of me. You know what I mean? I need some collagen and I need to save some money. I can save 15% with a coupon. Den Dweller 15. That is DENDWELLER15 to save 15% off your entire purchase at FNXFit. And where is that? Click the links. I made it that easy. And you know what? It's real easy to save 15% with a coupon. Den Dweller 15. And also go over to patreon.com/devilsdenradio where you can take stock in the show and get a specialized shout out just like Shane, VeganJosh, and Mary. Which we'll talk a little bit more about our wonderful friends because it is the holiday episode of Devil's Den Radio. I'm thinking of a little bit of a funny.
Oh.
But somebody kind of beat me to it, all right? So we'll talk about it. I was going to do a cover of Last Christmas. Which I thought was going to be fun. But somebody's already beat me to it. All right? So Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. But I wanted to kind of like do it a little more like death metal. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Then the very next day, you gave it away. Burr, 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 burr. Everybody's like, what the fuck?
I think you should go with it.
Some people are like, what? No. Oh, yeah, Slaughter to Prevail. Yep. That's who did it. Yep. I was like, damn you, fuck faces. Like, I put too many good ideas and thoughts into the universe and it happens. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's been done. Yeah, exactly. You know, so
Yeah.
that's why I said I put too many good thoughts out there,
Darn.
and it just happens. You know. But hey, it is what it is. He says, "Haha, Russian hate project, man." Yeah. I think that's it. They are Russian. That's right. They're pretty good though. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. But you can get special incentives and things like the exclusivity, which we're going to be doing a release of my solo stuff soon. And then I also have another project as well, as you know, with the OG co-host Ant, which is his birthday shares the day with the holidays, which we'll talk about that a little bit because you know that's a shitty moment as well. You know, because I remember being like, "Merry Happy Birthday." So it's kind of like when like Frosty the Snowman comes alive and he's like, "Happy birthday," and they're
Pretty
like,
much.
and everybody like yells at him. He's like, it's nobody's fucking birthday except for Jesus. All right, it's Merry fucking Christmas. All right, and then little Ant's putting his hand up and he's like, actually, it's my birthday. So he is right. Happy birthday. You just didn't let the motherfucker finish.
There you go.
Haha. But you can get all these special incentives and things. It's $5. Like I said, I bought shitty bags of weed for $60. You know what I mean? And that
Definitely.
doesn't even last about like 3 to 4 days. You know what I'm saying? So this will last you a whole year of wonderful content, and you can make sure that you get in on all the inside stuff because we're going to be planning a pretty big calendar year. All right. When I say pretty big, I mean the return of some like exclusive guests, all right?
Oh.
The return, all right? Yeah, because see, it's a full-time job doing this stuff, all right? And when you're competing against some of these podcasts that already have, you know, because every band member, it seems, has a podcast, even though I was doing it for a while. So you can share it with your friends. You know what helps? Wherever you're listening to the show, why don't you rate and comment and share it with your friends and tell them to also rate it and comment because it helps that wonderful thing called the algorithm, right? And then people will be like suggested to listen to us, and then our tribe of friends will grow vastly with like-minded and, sometimes unlike-minded individuals, which, if you're new to Devil's Den Radio, that's what this format's all about. You know what I mean? Bring your weak, bring your strong. Everybody gets along, all right? Just saying.
There you go. All are welcome.
And just remember the mantra is we all can do better. So if you really think that you're judgmental enough to judge somebody, then maybe offer a solution to make it better. That's what we say, because we all can do better. We're all in this together. Welcome, Tin Man, to the live show.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome. And Tina is here as well, I see, in the Podbean Live. If some people are listening on this on Spotify or iTunes or wherever you're listening to podcasts, we broadcast this show live. The recording of this show goes live exclusively on Podbean. Why? Because that's where I started all this shit. You know what I mean? And I thought about it more and more, and I was like, you know what? I kind of want to stick to, what has been loyal to me, and from the Voice of Bedlam days when it was just a punk rock football sports show, and then the Pogo City days. Now, we're going into a new calendar year for Devil's Den Radio, and the vibes have turned very crunchy.
Crunchy, you say?
Yeah, man. There's a lot more hippie vibes going on.
Oh. Oops.
Which is funny.
Sorry. I kind of in between, though.
Yeah. Yeah, you're very much in between. Which, I get it. It's fine. And that's why, you got to have, a little bit of difference in your life, Opposites attract, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, It's like
Most
2
definitely.
steps forward and 1 step back. Opposites attract. What, you don't know that song?
No.
You don't know Paula Abdul? Yo, anybody in the live chat, please chime in at any time, with, your text responses. We will read your responses as well for the recording.
Absolutely.
But, no one in here knows, Opposites Attract by Paula Abdul? Come on. Not even Slumpkin? Come on. Nothing. I don't think anybody's got it. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, it's the music video where she's like walking up the stairs with the digital with the cartoon fox
we
and
have
stuff.
Responses. I don't know. Let's see.
See, there it is. Tin Man's. I'm 37. I know it. Yeah. See, exactly. Like I don't know. I got stuck listening to that shit at work, which is kind of weird when you're like working in a machine shop kind of deal, and like Paula Abdul comes on.
If I heard more of it, 'cause my sisters liked her, so I don't know.
Yeah, welcome Doka to the live stream. But
welcome.
Yeah, man, it's a good video. It's kind of like you remember Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like where there's humans interacting with the cartoons.
Yeah,
it's
really
very
fun.
reminiscent of that.
Okay, I guess I'll have to peek at it on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, check it out. Because most people probably were like watching American Idol and be like, "Why the fuck is this old hag on the screen? What did she ever do?" Oh, come on, people are mean. So they're gonna say whatever they want to say. But the 80s music was being played today, and I was like, there was like times in the day that like I was like, I don't know any of this.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean, because we were just like kind of born right in the middle there. So
yeah, I was.
We didn't really start enjoying like life until the 90s.
Yeah, so like, but now that I'm listening to the 80s, I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, man, 1986 might have been a good time to come into this.
Maybe.
May have been a good time, because there was some good music. There was like, the alternative music at the time was not terrible. Then you had, metal ruling the world, which is awesome.
Yes.
Because, you're not going to get this metalhead to say, no, I don't want more metal. But some of the other stuff, it's just like,
terrible.
like really bad.
Like they need to keep it
like
there.
The Cyndi Lauper and stuff. I was like, let's see. Don't know. Billy Joel. We didn't start the fire. Oh man.
Man.
If I will say this again, fuck Billy Joel, all right? Because he wrote a song about Bethlehem and called it Allentown, which is the local area where I am around. I'm from Easton, but which is the neighbor to Bethlehem. But yeah, he wrote a song about Bethlehem and the steel Bethlehem steel closing down, but he called it Allentown.
Come on.
Like, what a fucking moron. Like, fucking disrespectful. He's like, well, it fucking, rhymes better than Bethlehem.
Flows better in the song,
So then don't write about that town, Like, cause,
move on then, bro. Move on.
Although I have rewritten some of the lyrics for him.
Oh, have you?
I'm working here in Allentown. And there's a lot of fucking warehouses now.
Pretty much.
It's like, holy shit. Like, yep, and we're all living here in Allentown.
Pretty much.
¿Qué pasó? Oh, man, I love Allentown's food, though.
Oh, yeah, they have some of the best food.
Cucci Frito.
Mm-hmm. The time when we thought it would disappeared, though, that was horrifying.
Winston's
just
Jamaican
moved.
spot. It's like... yeah. Allentown is cool, so that's why I'm mad at Billy Joel for misrepresenting
Our area in general.
the area. It's like, oh, and we're living here in Allentown. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, they shut the factory down, but then they opened up a shit ton of warehouses, and it's all Prologis.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Let's see. I got off. Tin Man is chiming in here. I got off a bus from Atlanta, Georgia, to Easton, Pennsylvania. Yeah. Depending on when you came to Easton, it may or may not have been a pleasant arrival, because the gentrification of my birth town, of like my raising town, I should say, because I wasn't born in Easton, but I was raised in Easton. It was was kind of wild for a little while, and then the gentrification happened, and then through all these eateries in there, they started changing the streets and shit. Like, it's like you have to go one way now. You know why? Because we're gonna make diagonal parking so that we can get more parking for these eateries.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what the fuck? Are you serious right now? It's like I can't even like go through my own town without like seeing some like fucking hipster looking motherfucker. It's like, look at what they've done to the town. It's like, get the fuck out of here. How about that? Oh man, yeah, I hated it, bro. All right, see, all right, but but if you're getting off from Atlanta, Georgia, you're going from like warm, area where it's like there's a lively scene going on as well. You for fuck's sake, you can go to a titty bar and get some awesome wings at the same motherfucking time. All right, and if you don't know, then you need to know about magic. Anyway. I seen it on Food Network. Why are you giving me?
Yeah,
You're cutting me a dirty look right now. I did not go. But I need to. Let's see. Tin Man said this was over a decade ago. Yeah, it was pretty jank. Now it has changed a little bit. It's changed a lot of it actually. When you were here, like there was like maybe like when you were there, I should say it was probably like like there was a pizza place, the bus station was real beat up, and I believe the police substation was there, which is like very inviting. It's like, hey, get off the bus, and you're like right at a fucking police substation. It's like, wow. Wow, wow, that's fucking nuts. They're blocked.
Wow. That's
right?
Lovely.
Yeah, right. Oh man, I'm not even gonna entertain that.
You won't even acknowledge that.
Not even gonna acknowledge that. Anyway, thank you, Slumpkin, for dealing with that as well. This is why we have admins. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Oh man. So that's nuts. Let's see. Tin Man did respond though here. I came up after leaving Philly bus station. Yeah. So you went from like Philly. Yeah. Like I don't know. Philly's got like some decent food, especially if you go into like the Chinatown area. There's a lot of good like spots. I just treated the kids to spice.
I was gonna say.
That hand spun nudes, yo.
Yeah, that was amazing.
and then the chopped nudes as well. Yeah, the chopped nudes. It's the way to go. So let's see. So you got hounded by people selling you cologne? No.
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 Not at all.
No, not at all. No, but that used to be like how it was in Newark. Like when we used to go up to like Market Street back in the day before the Devils were there, and go up to like Dr. J's and try to get some shoes. Go over to Elizabethtown and go to Shoppers World and get some cheap jeans and shit so I can get my my gear for school, man. but the gear around my area was not cool, so I had to go obviously towards the city to have good looking
Find
gear.
something decent, yeah.
So, I didn't look stupid, that was for sure. Let's see, Tin Man. I was on a Greyhound, went through Chinatown and the hoods in Philly. Yeah, I bet you there was about like a couple times when you were like, "Damn, there's a lot of potholes in this shit." Like, you know what I mean?
Lose
Like
the whole bus in there.
yeah, it's like the whole bus is like, gonna be bottoming out in a second, any second now. But yeah, man, that's pretty nuts. It was worse than Atlanta. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which every major city will have its ups and downs for sure. But there's certain cities that I've been to where it's like, eek, my friends, we need to fix up some things. Because some of the, because you go down the street, 3 blocks, and there's, $500,000 houses and shit. And it's like, what? This doesn't make any fucking sense. What the fuck is this? We were just in North Carolina, in Charlotte, which, fuck that city right now. I love it because my beloved Panthers, which, hate me if you will. That's fine. We suck. That's fine. That's fine. I'll eat that. We suck. All right. But I'm going to keep pounding and still be a fan. All right. All right. But that shit was expensive as shit.
It was.
I was like, damn, man, you're charging prices that are in Manhattan, Lower East Side type shit.
It was $8 for an 8-ounce coffee or something. It was crazy.
It's what the fuck are you talking about? This is not New York City, motherfucker. You know what I mean? This is supposed to be a little bit more affordable, right? Nah, dude.
Nope.
Nah, bro. Nah. They said nah. You come up off all that. And then not only, what was really fucked up? When this beautiful lady to my right over here decided that we were going to try one of the local spots. And this bitch handed us a Dixie cup, all right? A Dixie cup with a lid, all right?
A Dixie cup of coffee.
A Dixie cup, all right? For fucking $6 a piece. So $6 a Dixie cup.
It was $14 actually for the bill.
So, so you even made it. So it was $7 per Dixie cup.
Yeah,
all right?
so it was almost $1
so I missed
per
$1
ounce.
for the lid, all right? I missed the extra $1 for the lid.
Yep.
All right, I missed the lid. I'm sorry.
You had to pay for that too.
I had to pay for the lid too.
You paid for that too.
I could have. Oh man,
it was delicious coffee though, but I would not say that it was worth that cost. Given we had to go buy more coffee immediately.
It was I don't know. Let's see. No, it's $8 now. Inflation's a bitch. Yeah,
essentially.
Yeah, you're right. But still, man. But no, it was
we officially found a place more expensive than the Green Lady.
Yes. Yeah. If anybody knows about the Green Lady drinks, man, they get really expensive.
Right. This place cost us more
Even
than the
Dunkin'
Green
now,
Lady.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, they're
is,
getting pretty high too.
Really expensive. Everything's going up because
time to bring out our own coffee pot again.
Hell yeah, that's why I was like, shh.
Time to clean her up.
Stop being lazy, motherfuckers. Let's go. We gotta get back to being a homemade barista now. Gotta watch YouTube and shit.
We have all the machines to do literally everything we could imagine.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I
was cold brewing for how long, and I showed you how to cold brew.
Oh yeah, I was doing it for the warm months rather. So
yeah, that's what I mean. So now it's time to switch it up.
It is time to switch to the cold weather drinks.
But also, speaking of switching it up, we're about to be switching it up into holiday week already.
Hard to believe.
I can't fucking believe
not
it.
in any way, shape, or form ready for any of that.
Nor did I ever even think about preparing for any of this. I was like shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, see, and Slumpkin King
We've-
definitely said fuck that shit, and I will definitely second that.
We're
Fuck
all
that
pretty
shit.
much on that page at this point. Even the kids, which
Yo.
is pretty
Yo.
sad. They
Yo.
didn't even want the tree up. They're like,
Yo, you know what's
no,
funny?
thanks.
Yeah, like, and you know what? Thank you. You know what? They get the artsy snaps. You know why? Because you know why?
That is like
fuck all this like decorate shit and
they
then fucking
literally
tear
were
it
like,
down.
no thanks.
Because then it's like almost like the whole process. It's like, oh. But then there's some people that are like, I need it to be decorated because it's this season. And it's like, wow. Have fun with that.
I was only feeling guilty because of the children, but when they both were like, I don't feel like it at all this year, like, forget it. Like, who cares?
Yeah, you
I
don't
was
need it
like,
then.
All right, then I don't have to do any of this shit.
Shit, we'll
I
put
just got off the hook.
I'll put a fucking Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Let's see. See, Tin Man knows what's up. Oh, I get on my Jehovah's Witness shit at Christmas time.
Well, I think we might be hanging out with that part of our family just a little bit more. So, yeah. There we go. It works.
Which I've, now introduced more members of that side of the family to you, which I'm like,
yes.
and then, which you're like, I can tell you're related.
Well, when you say and some of the same exact things, like word for word, without having said them at the, in front of me at the same time, knowing they're said in completely different encounters, yeah, I was like, you are most definitely related.
Yeah. Let's see, Slumpkin King had something to say here. I put the tree up the day after Thanksgiving.
Oh my gosh, what's wrong with you?
Well, he has a
You
young
have
child.
a really young child, though. That's
you know,
different.
so it's like
Well, mine were little. I
was
got
gonna
into
say.
it way more. So
Yeah.
I'm sure if we breed once more, we will be a little more festive. But we've had kind of a rough season, shall we
I like
say?
how you just weren't right for the breed.
Well, I
Like
don't
you
know.
didn't even give it like any type of
Breed.
metal treatment, like breed.
There you go.
I
See,
want to
you're supposed to interject with. There you go.
It's like, remember the early 2000s when people used to do that stupid shit? The fucking, oh my goodness! And then
Yes.
there was the band Waking the Cadaver. That they just did only pig squeal,
Oh
which
no.
was stupid. Anyway, Slumpkin also said we have a clown mask as the star. That's pretty good. Supreme had a star last week's drop. It was pretty cool. I thought that was kind of cool that they did a star topper with the box logo on it.
That is pretty cool.
Pretty cool. They dropped some shit this week that I wasn't really feeling it. It was like
No.
like bleach dyed jackets and shit, and I was like,
I'll pass.
yeah. Oh yeah, well, I'll pass. Hope I get my Yeezys though. Oh, my Yeezys. Let's see.
Slumpkin's comments. Great.
All right, then we have another one. Well, why don't you read it then?
No, you need to because you'll get the end of it
All right.
sounding correct.
All right. Making love is for sissies. It's time to breed.
See, he needed to say it. I can't get the breed quite the same way that the devil can. See?
Yeah.
Love it.
Although I will say, today during the '80s jams, I got caught like rocking out the Bobby Brown. I can't sleep at night. I toss and turn, listen for my telephone. I get all choked up. Oh man, I was like fucking. No matter what your friends trying to tell you, we could be together. It's like that. It's like that. Every little step I take, you will be there. Every little step I make. What? I was like, I was jamming.
So they caught you.
Yeah, they caught me. They caught me. I was like in a corner of the warehouse too, so I was like, thought I was like, I thought,
You thought you were safe?
I thought I was good. I thought I was alone. Nope, got caught.
You're like, dang.
It's like, dang, got caught, man. Got caught. And I was like, I was just playing. I was just joking. Like they're like,
I don't
they're
really know
like,
every
no,
word.
there's no judgment. No, it's like, no, just the way you looked at me, and then the way you just said that. Yeah, you just judged me. It's all
Judging
good.
me hard. I feel
it's
it.
all good. I felt it. It's all good. I felt it.
I feel your judgment.
I don't hear you trying to hit the backup notes and harmonize, motherfucker. You could be my bitter backup dudes.
You're singing or you're judging.
Hell yeah, you singing or you judging? Yeah. But yeah, get down with it. But there was some other jams too that I remember. 'Cause what was it? I think even Careless Whispers came on. 'Cause Wham, definitely.
Oh.
I don't wanna dance again
Oh my.
the way I did with you.
I don't know if I could deal with an entire day of 80s at work, but I think it was much more tolerable than your country day, so I would, I guess so. It's probably relief after that.
But I don't wanna dance again. Man, oh man, oh man. But
Oh man.
there's so many like jams though that like I was like, all right, this was kind of cool. I don't, but I'm definitely. I guess I'm a little bit more glad that the '90s I liked a little bit more, because like even like some of the pop music then was like pretty good. Like, except for towards the end. Like, they went, like, all boy band crazy, where they, like, copied New Edition and shit. And it's like, they're like, you guys watched way too much, fucking Menudo and New Edition, and then you took the notes of where New Kids on the Block failed, and you were like, let's do the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC now.
And then make as many other boy bands as humanly possible.
Yeah, it happens. Well, all these things happen in waves. You know what I mean? Like the boy band wave is coming back again, but this time around it's with like K-pop.
Yes.
And other groups. I think there'll be another male like dominated like American group. I'm sure.
Oh,
soon.
you think?
That there's
only
already
a
a
matter of
record label
time.
already thinking about it right now, and it's like, okay, well, how can we do this again? You know what I mean? Or there's a lot of like I think, if I'm not mistaken, Backstreet Boys or NSYNC, one of the two, like did like some type of reunion tour.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Hey man.
So sorry
there's so
I missed out on that.
There's so many people that will jump out on that the nostalgia, if you will. Yes,
Yeah.
Welcome, Justin, to the live stream. Morning. Top of the morning to you. We're here in the evening time, in the Eastern Standard Time. Boom, boom. Yeah, rocking out. But the holidays this year, I was just bah humbug.
Yeah, same.
Just kind of like, like, good for the kids, though. You know what I mean? Good for them. They get whatever, whatever, boom, boom, boom. But I'm not
ours
like,
aren't even about that though.
but it's like,
Like,
I'm not
they're
even
not.
like I'm not even like thinking about it. I'm like, yeah. We have a lot of friends from across the pond. It seems,
Yeah, it's awesome.
these days, which is awesome. Which, shout out to the Posh Girls. I'm sure that, y'all be listening.
It's been a while.
Yeah, they're back to full functionality over there.
I
So
know.
it's like they're catching up just like us and everybody else in the
Definitely.
world. So
Oh no, I've been seeing the ladies on Instagram and such, so it's not completely lost contact, of course.
yeah, but they like the lady voice, and You're their constant presentation. Which at first they were the one of the very few ladies that were like on the show.
Yeah,
It's
they're
not
they're
that
so
I,
cool.
and it's not that I don't invite ladies to come onto the show. It's not that I don't invite them.
No.
I'm just saying.
It takes a certain type of lady to join in on this chaos, shall we
But
say.
I've worked with a bunch of people that would definitely fit the bill, right? But
Yeah.
would they be bold enough to be that
No.
bold on microphone?
No, it's completely different.
No, they'd be like, I need some wine or something.
I need some of that wine to loosen me up before I do this because I'm really nervous.
I hate when people are like, I don't like how my voice sounds. I was like, man, you're going to have to get over that because you should have heard yourself plenty of times by now.
Well, I decided a long time ago, like the time period of answering machines, that I hate the sound of my own voice and had to learn to accept that I don't like the way it sounds. So it is what it is. Plus, I know sounds sound slightly different to me because my hearing's jacked up. So who knows what I really truly sound like.
Can't hear, I'm deaf.
Yeah, exactly.
But when it comes to like the holidays and stuff, my parents would always go all out for sure. So it's not like I'm like always been bah humbug, right? But when I am about, it's like, I don't know, maybe having like more experiences versus like opening gifts. Like instead of the gift being something that's like, oh, I'm gonna play with this or do that, it's like, hey, this gift is like, hey, we're gonna go here and this is what we're gonna do.
That's what we've been doing, and it's been fantastic.
And because it segues into what we celebrated with this year, which was our trip to Charlotte, like we spoke a little bit about with the expensive coffees and all. But I got to see my Panthers play. All right, they lost to the Falcons. And but I got to see the stadium for the first time. I got to be there. I got my you and I both have our Greg Olson Children's Hospital beanie.
Yes, we do.
Yep. Which the proceeds of that went to the Levine Children's Hospital. Cool.
It was very cool.
Very comfortable hat.
Yeah, the like sweatshirt, like lining in it is
It makes it warmer.
fantastic.
Makes it warmer.
Yeah, it's not like a normal beanie.
It's better. It's warmer.
It's made by what? New Era?
It's New Era. Yep.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, New Era makes good stuff. Like, yeah, it's good stuff. There was a New Era Supreme drop this week, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I love my
went right back
blanket,
to being
too.
trying to be a hype beast and shit. Like, yeah, they dropped that too, right? Yeah, they dropped that. Yeah, it's crazy. But speaking of other things that but like that trip, is something that I think is something that if you can get away with it, I should say, you should try to do it. Create an experience. Instead of spending hundreds of dollars on something, silly or whatever, be like, hey, what haven't you never done? It's like, I've never seen, a professional football game. It's like, okay, well, let's go fucking see a fucking professional football game then. Let's do that right now.
That's
what
we did.
And then the hardest thing to do now is to think about something else that you haven't fucking done that is equivalent.
Yeah.
But luckily for you, we made it pretty easy. And it would be Tool.
Yes. So
you
February.
So February.
And then I guess it looks like April we'll be doing something else we haven't done before, too. Going to another place we haven't been.
Possibly. So.
Lots of new experiences on the horizon.
So make it do. Anyway. There I don't know, but growing up with my family, as Tin Man mentioned, which he's no longer with us in the live stream, but hopefully he's downloaded all this and is listening to us on his either his Podbean app or the Spotify, iTunes. Shares, comments, rates it.
That would be awesome.
Be awesome and greatly appreciated. Anyway, yeah, we had that discussion about being, half Jehovah's Witness. I mentioned being half Jehovah's Witness, and he was like, "Man, every time he comes around the holiday, I get on my Jehovah's Witness tip," and it's like, yeah. It's like, yeah, man. But when I think about it as I age, right? The evil that comes about in these times of, it's supposed to be what? Peace and all that, it's supposed to be like a gathering and all that stuff. But the lead up to it, it's not fucking peaceful.
Not at all.
And sometimes when you have these gatherings, they're not even fucking peaceful.
Yeah, and honestly, think of the stress that it often causes a lot of people who can't afford to make holidays special for their kids and things like that.
And then you got people that are basically living beyond their means, which, not, pushing themselves into debt in order to keep up with the Joneses.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, your kid doesn't need a fucking cell phone. Your kid's 12. You know what I mean? They're fucking 12. You know what I mean? Are they, doing, extracurricular activities with their school and, and have to go to, umpteen fucking practices? No? Then guess what? They don't need a fucking phone. Yeah, well, all the kids in their school have it. And it's like, yeah. And all their other kids, you know what they also do? They slam their dicks indoors. That's fun.
That sounds like a good idea.
Hell yeah, that sounds like a wonderful idea.
Oh, awesome.
No, because everybody always says they're they jump off a bridge. Would you do it too? Or if they start doing drugs, you do that too? Well, most people do, actually. Which, that's why you should choose your friends wisely.
Yeah.
And that's my TED Talk. But no, the holidays, I think they really do bring out the ugliest parts of people. Especially, you start with Thanksgiving, which thanks-taking is what I should have said, and fuck Thanksgiving. So thanks-taking starts off this wonderful fuck fest of, all right, well, let's go rush off to the store so that I can wait in a line and spend, less on some shit that it's probably going to be outdated in a couple years.
Kid will forget about it in 2 weeks.
Somebody will break it, and it's not under warranty or anything. So it's like, oh, fucked. Yeah. Slumpkin said, Happy Indigenous People Day. Which, yeah. Which the Indigenous Council, chose Thanks-taking, for Thanksgiving Day, which I thought that was pretty good. I shared that. If you want to check it out on Instagram, follow me, which is in the link description, all that good stuff. You can find the whole team, honestly, if you look closely enough. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Anyway, but like I said, it starts it off and people are fighting over items. You know what I mean? We used to see videos and starting back even with the Cabbage Patch Doll and shit,
Oh,
and
yeah.
the Tickle Me Elmos and the fucking insert whatever fucking
Well-
thing that somebody, like, the plasma TVs and then the HD TVs. Just, just TVs in general. All
Yeah.
right? People getting bloody noses and broken jaws and
I
trampled to
was
death
going to
over
say,
fucking
yeah.
TVs.
I had worked at a major retailer once upon a time and got trampled for laptops on a Black Friday because I was the person cutting the plastic off of the pallet. So that was fantastic.
I would have left the plastic on it. Let them savages fight through it.
And that would have been funny, but it was my job to cut it off of there. It was great. I was literally on the floor and people were stepping on me. I can't even make it up.
Wow.
And of course, it's like the trashiest retailer, so you can guess which one.
I'm sure people have already made their inferences. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
Good enough.
Works.
But, yeah, it starts there and it doesn't stop. You know what I mean? Like, people just get real different and irritable. The seasonal depression's kicking in for a lot of people. The mood swings of such, just very, very prevalent.
Yeah, for sure. It's not an easy time for a lot of people. It's, I don't know. Plus, I think that it's particularly difficult for people who've been through like losses and illness and things like that to kind of remembering those people in their lives and things like that. I think makes the time just can be really more challenging depending on your circumstances. So
Yeah.
I think we need to be more like thoughtful of that and kind to each other.
And then there's also the, like, mind your own fucking business and go about your day. You know what I mean?
Too.
Like, jeez. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I care about you, but I also want you to go about your fucking day. Like, go about your day and do it your way. Just don't block my way, all right?
Yes.
Which some people's ways usually get blocked by people, and you're like, what the fuck, man? I'm just trying to, like, coexist here. I'm not trying to cause any ruckus. You know what I mean? I know how to shift lanes and use my turn signals, motherfuckers. You know what I mean? But you got some erratic motherfuckers sometimes. And it's like, yo, slow the fuck down and calm down. You know what I mean? Like, you're fucking it up for people around you now.
Yep.
It's not just you, motherfucker. It's a lot of motherfuckers out here. And daddy fuckers.
Oh.
Motherfucker daddy fuckers. See? Nobody ever says daddy fucker.
No.
Everybody always just says motherfucker. You're a motherfucker. Yeah, you're a daddy fucker.
Doesn't sound quite the same.
No, because you know why? It's different.
Yeah, obviously, but
That's
it
why-
just
that's why you're
doesn't
like,
have
you know,
that
like,
same appeal.
Daddy
I don't know.
fucker. Some sugar bitch is like, yeah.
I'm like trying to think of what I would sound like saying that if I were really angry. And I'm like, just doesn't seem right.
Yeah, you don't even. So you can't even, like, you're not even, like, you don't even have a rebound. There's no rebound. You don't even, like, you're like, man, I know exactly what I would say. I would say
No,
this.
I don't.
Let's
I can't
see.
go.
Slumpkin, spread the butt cheeks and go straight for the milk dud.
Lovely.
Or from South Park, Uncle Fucker.
Uncle fucker. Yeah.
Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker.
Yep.
There's
Good old South Park.
I think there's an Uncle Fucker in every family, though.
Ew.
No, I mean like a fucking, like, the fucker uncle, like the uncle that's, like, you know, either always fucked up or does fucked up shit around the holidays.
Yeah. Yep. For sure.
So we'll just call that person Uncle Fucker. You know, because it's always, there's either code names for Uncle Fucker in the family, right?
True.
Or there's like other like conversational pieces that are just like, oh, who's gonna make the salad? Like, the salad's already done. Like, no, never mind, darling. No, it's just we were talking about something else. There was another salad. It's like, oh shit. Let's see. Slumpkin said he says I do fucked up shit.
Oh, so you're the Uncle Fucker?
So yeah, you're the Uncle Fucker. I'm Uncle Fucker. You know what I mean? Hands down. It's either my brother or not. It's like, that's it. I'm Uncle Fucker. That's what it is. So I've already accepted it. It's like, it's alright. It's cool. But I embrace it. And I have fun with it. My nephews know.
They do.
Even little Carter, he's like, it's funny. Anyway, there goes your uncle who's got a fucking tattoo on his butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still, which I have to get mine done, I guess.
See, that should be our other trip. That should be something we do on a trip.
Yeah, we gotta do the butt tat.
Yep. Do the butt tat.
The butt tat.
Because I guess we may as well do it together.
Butt tat. Butt tat.
Oh, man.
What? But, you know, holidays, like I said, are not always a terrible time either.
No.
You know, even though I grew up with mixed, you know, ideas of how to celebrate, because there was, you know, obviously Christmas because of my mom's side, and my dad would participate and all that good stuff, and my dad's participated in Christmas things ever since.
Yeah.
Part of my yawn, sorry. Should have. Damn. See, that's what happens when you go live and shit. Get all woosey-goosey. Anyway. There was, you know, the holiday hustle that I used to not like so much. But then, like, I think about it, and it's like, sometimes it's worth it then. You know, just to kind of, because then you're in those moments, right? And then, like, sometimes they create a memory.
Yeah.
Like
Absolutely.
last year when my nephew was being a whole dickhead, right? And not doing so well in school. So what did I do? I did, like, the impossible package.
Oh, we spent hours on that bad boy, it felt like. So much tape and layers went into that.
I still have the video.
It was
all right?
fantastic.
Of course. Because, like, let me see how long the video was. I believe the video, 7.5 minutes it took him. It took him 7.5 minutes to open the present.
So worth it.
7.5 minutes.
Yep. 1,000% worth it.
Yo. I did well. You did well. We did well.
We did.
We got it. But that's the way it is. You know, don't mess around, man. Don't mess around. Don't mess around with the uncle. Especially with Skunkle John. Anyway. Let's see. There it goes. Let's see. Easiest tat ever. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, you're just kind of laying down.
Oh, yeah. I'm not worried about that part of it. Come on now.
Yeah. And it's not. I'm not even really worried about that at all. But, how about that? So, There is a few things that we will have to mention. Next week, we will be off, so there'll be no live show.
Oh, what are you guys going to do without us?
Hopefully spend some time with y'all's families, friends, and all your peeps. You know why? Because you be the 23rd, all right?
And that's where you really should be.
But if the schedule opens up for myself, I might do a solo cast, or Hippie Soul and I might jump on. Who knows? But honestly, with the holiday week, it's usually kind of crazy, and yeah,
We just don't want to make any promises we can't keep.
exactly. So we're tentatively taking the week off. All right, so. But if you like and subscribe to the show, you will know exactly when we go live, especially if you join us on Podbean. All right? And you don't have to join us on Podbean, but you can like and subscribe and comment on all the platforms such as Spotify, iTunes, and wherever you listen to podcasts. So please share, like, and subscribe. Also, go to patreon.com/devilsdenradio, where you can take stock in the show, help us out. Thank you again, Shane. Thank you again, VeganJosh. And thank you again, Mary.
You guys are the best. Seriously. Thank you so much for your continued support.
Because I only have to dig into my pockets a little bit now, because everybody kind of throws in the pot, and it's like, okay, cool. This month's bills are paid. It's kind of like we have our own little metal hippie commune. The most metal hippie commune ever. All right? It's where we stay metal.
Be metal.
But we psycho.
That's right.
But, see? Everybody thought we were going to sign off.
Just kidding.
I'm just kidding.
It wasn't right.
No, not yet. But, make sure, though, that you do help us out a little bit. Thank you, Slumpkin King, for rocking out with us as well and helping out. Thank you for Tina, Tin Man, and all of our other friends that joined us into the Podbean Live and may have came across us as a new show.
Yeah,
well, guess
for
what?
sure. Welcome.
Welcome, and come back. Come back. Come one, come all. You don't even got to wear pants when you listen to the show. You know that? There's no dress code.
None.
You
We
can
don't judge.
You can be nude, as long as you're not in public. You could wear flannel with tie-dye. You could do whatever you want.
A dress, perhaps. A muumuu, even.
Shit, you could wear exactly. You could wear a fucking muumuu. Nobody cares. Yeah. But I have to also make sure, though, that when we sign off, we get the Slumpkins sign off as well in there, which we're working on the Discord. All right, he fixed the channel for me.
He did. I see it works.
And we're working with it. All right, but right now with the old technologies that we are operating on right now, until we're fully upgraded to the new stuff and get all that, get those missing pieces, which if you help us out at patreon.com/devilsdenradio, the more subscribers we get there, obviously the more monetary, capital we can work with to get these things kind of going. Because unfortunately, there's a lot of the components that are starting to phase out on me, man. It's starting to fizzle. So it's like these things have been going for a while, but honestly, it's time to reinvest. But I figured let's give everybody a special chance to kind of take stock in the show, get a chance to be a part of the show, kind of like a producer role. You know what I mean? Like, because technically, yeah, they are like producers.
It's quite a special opportunity, folks.
Yeah, they're monetary producers. I didn't say what kind of producers they were. They helped this show go on, though. So they helped produce the show. How about that? Some people are like, that's a fucking stretch, man. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, so I did hear a fucked up sexist joke today.
Oh,
Yeah.
must be pretty bad if you said it's fucked up.
Well, it was pretty fucked up, man. And
Trying to find it.
yep, and I'm
Oh.
gonna have.
Oh boy.
It was a joke, okay.
All right.
Okay. There was a, and I'm trying to find it now. Why?
Of course, now it's
No,
not going to come
so-
up so easily.
Yeah,
That's
no,
how
no,
it
no.
always
But
works.
so you got to fill this. Yeah. So fill in the space here.
I am trying. So, where did you come across this today?
Well, like I said, they mentioned it at work.
Oh, it was mentioned at work. Okay. So, uber sexist jokes. John's usually pretty good at throwing out some zingers. So, for him to say that this is a pretty good one, I'm curious to see how good it really is. I'm not usually too easily offended by sexist jokes. In fact, I find them pretty comical given the fact that there's usually some truth in there somewhere. But that's just me. I mean, some women get uber offended, but not my type. Wouldn't survive in this household if you were easily offended, though. That's for certain.
Yeah. There was, all right. So I can't find it right now, but the gist of it was, it's like, why are men smarter than women?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's because men have two heads, and it's like, why? And women have four lips. And it's like, yeah.
Ha 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 ha. That's pretty decent, though.
I was like, what? I was like, yo.
I think my dad's told me something along those lines before. Yeah,
And I
that's
was like-
pretty good.
And I was like, what? And I was like, and I'm trying to find that. And I was like, yeah, of course. I can't find it when I
Dang
want to.
it! That's how it always works.
But, you know.
But you get the gist, damn it.
But when we do come back, we will be talking about end of the year stuff. So we'll be talking about maybe some music that helped us get through the year. Maybe talk about maybe some dishes. You know, let's talk about some fucking food. How about that?
Oh,
Talk about the food that helped
to
us get through the year, too.
purposefully talk about
You know, we can
food.
talk about that. Let's see. This just in, Beverly Hills 90210, Detroit Lions 3. Oh shit! Thank you, El Carpe, for coming
That's
in for
great.
that one. That was good. That was good. Yeah, it was a good time. Make sure that like, comment, share with your friends. Let's help push Devil's Den Radio next year to some of these top tiers of podcasts, because we've put a lot of energy and a lot of time into this show, and it's not just our show; it's your show, and we would like you to become part of it. And how do you do that? Joining us on Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern time is when we usually are hitting that button, but we usually get in there a little bit early. All right, so the button, when I say the button, all right, it's the recording button, okay? Because every episode of Devil's Den Radio is recorded in that Podbean live area as well, okay? So when we go live, we're recording the show too, okay? So you get to be a part of the show. Some people listen to podcasts. Our show, we let you become part of it. How cool is that?
You interact with us.
Exactly. You help expand this conversation every Thursday, and we thank you so much for that. So, until next Thursday, stay metal,
Be metal.
but recycle fuckers.
Fuckers.